The quest for the lost treasure. In a small coastal village called Eldoria, surrounded by misty mountains and the roaring sea, lived a young girl named Leela. She was known for her adventurous spirit and her insatiable curiosity. Leela often spent her days exploring the hidden nooks and crannies of the village, but her heart longed for a grand adventure beyond the shores. One day, while combing the beach for seashells, Leela stumbled upon an old, tattered map buried in the sand. The map was yellowed with age, and its edges were frayed. Squinting at it, she could make out an intricate drawing of the coastline with mysterious symbols and a big red X marking a spot deep within the misty peaks, a mountainous region that loomed over her village. Her heart raced with excitement. This could only mean one thing: a treasure lay waiting to be found. Determined to uncover the treasure, Leela raced back to the village to gather her friends, Tom, a witty boy with a talent for solving puzzles, and Mia, a brave girl with a passion for storytelling. Together, they examined the map closely. This symbol here, Tom pointed at a strange marking, could be the entrance to a cave. We need to find it. With backpacks filled with supplies, water, snacks, and a flashlight, the trio set off on their adventure early the next morning, the sun barely peeking over the horizon. They hiked through the lush forests, following a rugged path that winded through towering trees and lively wildlife. After hours of trekking, the air became colder, and the path narrowed. They soon found themselves at the foot of the misty peaks. The towering mountains swirled with fog, making it hard to see. "This is it," Leela exclaimed, pointing toward a dark opening at the base of the largest mountain. Gathering their courage, they entered the cave. Inside, the air was damp and the sound of dripping water echoed around them. Flicking on their flashlight, they were greeted by beautiful stalactites hanging from the ceiling like nature's chandeliers. However, they noticed a series of symbols carved into the walls that resembled those on the map. "This must be the key to finding the treasure," Mia said, her eyes bright with excitement. They began to decipher the symbols, working together to unlock the mystery. After what felt like hours, they managed to crack the code that revealed the next clue. Following the directions, they ventured deeper into the cave until they arrived at an underground chamber illuminated by a mysterious light. In the center of the chamber lay an ornate chest, covered in intricate designs and locked tight. The trio exchanged hopeful glances. They had made it. But their joy was short-lived as they discovered the chest was secured with a complicated lock that required a specific sequence to open. Remembering the symbols they had seen earlier, Leela traced her fingers over the map, trying to recall the sequence. Carefully, they worked together, pressing the symbols in the correct order. With a loud click, the chest creaked open, revealing a trove of glittering jewels, ancient coins, and artifacts from long ago. They couldn't believe their eyes. Each item was a piece of history, whispering tales of the past. As they filled their backpacks with treasures, they heard a rumbling sound. The ground shook, and rocks began to tumble from the ceiling. "We have to get out of here," Tom shouted. They quickly navigated their way back through the cave, dodging falling debris and racing against time. Finally, they burst out of the cave, gasping for fresh air as they re-emerged under the bright sky. They looked back, watching as the entrance collapsed behind them, sealing the treasures within. They had made it just in time. Returning to Eldoria, The trio became heroes. They decided to share their fortune with the village, using the treasure to build a school and a library so everyone could learn and grow. The adventure had brought them closer, and they often reminisced about the thrilling quest, knowing that true treasure wasn't just gold and jewels. It was the friendship and memories they had forged together. As the sun set over the village, Leela realized that her greatest adventure had not just been the thrill of discovery but the bonds they had built and the joy of giving back to their community. Answer: in the little village of Eldoria, the legend of the lost treasure lived on, inspiring future generations to seek their own adventures and create their stories.